Hello everybody, welcome to Gregsbeerreviews. Let's go see what's in the fridge today. Hey everybody, welcome to Gregsbeerreviews today. Thanks a bunch for stopping by. I do appreciate it. Guys, today's beer comes from Mother Road Brewing. These guys are in Arizona. This comes to me by the way of my brother Dennis. These beers had quite the journey. I think he picked these things up while he was out there. He works for a helicopter company and they fight fires. He goes out west for 12 or 13 days and he comes back in for 12 or 13 days. And they go wherever they need them to be. So he's not actually in the helicopter. I think he does all the work on the ground for the helicopter and stuff. So and he picked these things up, and it's always bear with me here, it's always seemed like a nightmare trip on an airplane from there. I don't remember him having a lot of trouble when he goes out there, but it seems like just about every time he comes back he gets to Charlotte and everything's delayed and he ain't got no rental cars to it. So the last time he went out there and come back, they lost his luggage and didn't get it back. 13 days went by and he never got it back, so he had to go back out again. And then when he come back this time, the luggage was waiting for him at the airport. So a month, at least 2 weeks. He lost it on his return trip, and then he got it when he return tripped again. So yeah, 2 weeks. Took 2 weeks to get his luggage back to him. So and I think these beers were in his first luggage pack that he got. So there was a 2-week delay for me getting beers that he picked up. He had to wait and go out there again and come back. So I mean, poor beers, poor Dennis. I mean, my flying days probably are over, guys. It's too expensive, too much hassle, too many people, too crowded, just too. I'll stay off the damn airplanes. I have nowhere I need to go that I can't drive or ride my motorcycle right now. That may change in the future, but I don't foresee that. Well, enough yip yap and all that. Let's get on with the beer. I have done some Mother Road beers before. Nothing that stands out in my mind, guys. I think they're kind of a transitional beer company, but maybe this will change my mind. This is a 7.3% Tower Station IPA. 70 IBUs according to Untapped, and their description says, parched motorists on Route 66, been there, anticipated hospitality at Tower Station. Opened in 1936, this unfiltered IPA greets you with copper orange hue and fluffy white head, releasing aromas of tangerine and pineapple. Pilsner pale malts balance hop-derived flavors of grapefruit peel and pine to finish the journey. And the pictures here, guys, it doesn't look cloudy or hazy. It looks like a regular IPA, East Coast, West Coast, whatever you want to call it there. So, and this particular beer was canned on February 28th, 22. So, like I said, a couple week delay on him getting it over to me, but it finally arrived. So Dennis, thanks again, my brother. I do appreciate it. And he brought me a big package with some very nice and expensive beers in there. So I'm looking forward to those. Y'all may have seen the special edition 2019 Abyss in there, and a Mexican, oh man, a lot of tasty looking beers and what he brought me this time. So I'm looking forward to that. Plus, we got the beer mile package we just wrapped up from Greg. Now we're working on Dennis's, and I just got a package today from Hot Butcher. So we're looking good in the fridge right now. But finger 3/4 head on that. And this one is cloudier looking than the pictures I'm seeing here. And it does say it's an unfiltered IPA. So, and that's what it looks like to me. It's not New England style cloudy, but it is hazy. I can see light through the thin part down here, but it's got a decent haziness to it there. Good looking. And I would anticipate this being a West Coast style since they're in Arizona, but we're getting ready to find out. To the nose we go. Hints of pine, little citrusy, and maybe some hint of grapefruit or orange. And that's about it. That's all I'm getting on the nose, so let's dive in. Cheers, everybody. Cheers, Dennis. And it does have the IBUs on the can there too, so we got the ABV, the IBUs, and the can on date on it. 2 big thumbs up for Mother Road for at least giving us the information that we need on the can. More one-dimensional here, guys. Just a little bit pine, grapefruit, orange, citrusy. Kind of transitional. They will get the benefit of the doubt for me with the ABV, the IBUs, and the canned on date. That impresses me just as much as the beer sometimes. So, back end pour going in. Started leaving some nice slicing on there. I think it's a well-made beer. I think it's a decent beer, guys. I don't know if it'll get to the A category or not. We're going to sip on it, make that judgment call. I mean, I'm not grading it for what it's not. To me, it looks and smells and tastes like a very nice West Coast style IPA. So, gonna sip on it. Be right back. Alright, guys, I'm back. Been sipping on it for a while now. Nice slicing effect on the glass. Decent beer. I mean, not world class or anything like that. A decent, West Coast style beer. It's on the back end of the shelf life since it was put on the put in the can at the end of February 28th, February, March, April. It's not quite to the 3 months, but it's not super heavy on the hops. It basically is where I'm going on this. More of a transitional beer, but what carries weight with this one, having all of that information, ABV, IBUs, and the date on there. So that's almost worthy a grade point to me. I mean, especially when they're giving us that information. So decent beer. Could be a very good go-to beer if you get these at a good price. So round chug. A decent transitional beer if you're trying to get into something of a different style. The only drawback to this IPA, 70 IBUs. A little heavy on the IBUs for single IPA. If you're just trying to jump from a macro lager to something like this, it's probably going to be a little too bitter for you. So, that being said, everybody else has been drinking IPAs and has been drinking really good IPAs. It's probably not going to be that impressive. But like I said, with all the information they give us, it's a B beer and a B plus can. So I'm gonna give them that benefit of the doubt. B plus for me, guys. 88. Over to Beer Advocate has it at 93. So they're into the A minus grade there on their side. And from the reviews, over 31,000 on Untapped and a bunch on the Beer Advocate. So they've been doing this beer for quite some time, evidently, over and over again anyway. And they have it at 3.9. So that's in their B plus range also. So B plus, A minus. Probably worthy to pick up and give it a try. You might really like it. Like I said, if this was probably local to me, it would be something I would consider, being 7.3%. Definitely in my go-to range, so worthy. So pick one up, give it a try. If you've had Tower Station IPA from Mother Road Brewing, let me know what you think. To meet again, let's go see what's in the fridge.